What is heartbreak? Heartbreaks are just expectations. When we meet people, we expect them to treat us a certain way, and they treat us otherwise, and we are broken. Heartbreaks are not lies. Many times you say people break your heart, they did not lie to you. You just had a certain expectation because they say they love you. So you place them in a particular place, expect them to do a particular thing, say a particular thing, act a particular way, and when they act otherwise, you are broken. There is something you need to understand about heartbreak, and that's the reason why I said heartbreak is going to get to everybody. We are human, and that is the reason why the Bible said forgive 70 times 7 times. Even God knows that human beings are going to break our hearts. Even God has given us an open mind. He has decided to forgive us because he knows that we are human, and we even break his heart. Exactly. Word in the Bible, forgive 70 times 7 times, is heartbreak. It's because God, our creator, already knows that mankind will offend you, mankind will disappoint you, betray you, will break your heart. So he gave us that open book so that we'll be able to have an open mind to forgive when people hurt us. So the point is, you need to be able to understand that heartbreak is part of life. People are going to hurt you, deliberately or not deliberately, but your heart is going to be broken. Now, what you should learn out of heartbreak, when you've understood that heartbreak is part of life, you fortify yourself. You don't get so broken when you reduce your expectations in people. You don't get so broken when you understand that people are human. So when they break you, they can't even break you. They can crack you small. So it'll be easy for you to forgive them. Yeah. It's very easy to forgive when people offend you, when you understand that they are human. Sometimes a lot of people are bitter and in enmity with people because you had high expectation of a human being. There are some human beings that are seeing another human being as a god. Your expectation, you're expecting someone to act this way, you're expecting the person not to lie, you're expecting the person not to steal. The person is a human being like you. So we are prone to mistake. There is nobody that is perfect. The difference is that a lot of people are good in hiding their mistakes and the things that they do that are not suitable to you. It doesn't mean they don't do them. So when you have an understanding that this person is a human being, you'll be able to forgive and let go if you want to, or stay back if you want to. So first of all, you must acknowledge that heartbreak is human nature. It's part of life. People will break your heart. Family members, loved one, even your children will break your heart. When you have this understanding about heartbreak, you will first of all understand that these people are human. No matter how much grudge I carry, or no matter how much grief I grieve this heart, it is bound to happen. Exactly. So now you prepare yourself. What is the preparation to heartbreak? Reduce your expectation. Everything you want people to give you, give it to yourself so that when they leave, you will not be broken. The reason why a lot of you are broken is because you went to go and give your life to a human being, to a man and to a woman. They will break your heart. You should be able to love yourself to the point that when they are no longer there, you go back to loving yourself. People loving you is going to be a plus. You should be able to survive with or without people. When people come into your life, it's going to be a spice. You are the main food. You were not created and you were not born with anybody, so you can survive alone. If you can't, God would have attached your placenta to somebody when you were coming to the world. So your life is not tied to anybody. So the thing about heartbreak is that a lot of you will meet a man and go and give a man your life, your word, your everything. You meet a woman and give them your word. No, it will crumble. Your word is going to crumble. Not because they want to do it deliberately. So many times as a human being, we don't have control over the things that life have to give us. That's why I said people are going to break your heart deliberately and not deliberately. Some people might break your heart intentionally because they want to hurt you, which is part of life. Some people don't even want to hurt you, but they will end up breaking your heart, which is part of life. It's because most people don't have control over what is going to happen. They are not God. It is only God that will not break your heart because He is in control of the world. But a human being doesn't know. So no matter how people love you, they are bound to break your heart. So what you should do to fortify yourself is to be sure that you can give yourself everything anybody can give you. You can love yourself enough that when people leave you, you can stay on your own until another person comes into your life. People coming into your life is just a spice. That's all. Nothing more. Nothing more. People just come into your life to spice up your life. Your life was existing. There was a life before somebody came in. They did not give you life. They did not give your life a meaning. No, they gave your life a spice. You are the one to give your life a meaning. It is that meaning that your life has that will attract somebody into your life. They will now come to spice it up. Let me tell you what most of you don't understand. People come into your life to love you. You are the attraction. So what have you given yourself? What have you given you? What have you grown in yourself? What do you have? Because people are coming to you to like you. They like the way you talk. They like the school you went to. There's something about you that is attracting them to you. People don't just see you and just love you. It's not possible. You're not deaf and dumb. So they want to tap something from you. Also want to tap something from them. That's the reason why God has given us the power to select. So you would have selected, you would have seen something in this person you like, and they saw something they like, want to stay together. So it's a win-win. You don't depend your life on a human being. Heartbreak is normal. You don't need to go depressed. You don't need to go suicidal. You don't need to start, pampering the pain. Just move on. It might take you time to be able to heal, to trust again. And that's the reason why I always specify about healing. When people hurt you, they breach your trust. It might be difficult to just go into a relationship and trust somebody else. But instead of you bruising pain, instead of you nurturing pain, heal. And the easiest way to heal from heartbreak is to go back and give yourself everything you expected somebody else to give you. Is your expectation. So give yourself those expectations. When you give yourself your expectation, it will be hard for someone to break your heart. They will just hurt you. There's a difference between somebody hurt me and somebody broke my heart. Expectation is heartbreak. Hurt is just, I can give myself that thing that they cannot. It will only take you time. Give yourself happiness. Love your company. Give yourself those little things, no matter how small, so that when they leave you, you will not be shattered, broken into pieces. So guys, I hope I've been able to break it down into a very understandable word. Heartbreak is very, very normal. Heartbreak is like headache, very normal. Heartbreak is like flu, very normal. It's going to reach all of us. They will serve all of us breakfast. So when they serve you your own heartbreak, eat it with joy, eat it with excitement.